Alright guys, I had a little breather. I'm ready to play some more Your Turn to Die, and we're gonna save Geen. Because I was told he wasn't gonna die, and he's not. He's not gonna die. It's not gonna happen. Geen, we have to do something. The LCDs have activated. The timer started. Crap, what now? What should we do? We can't just jump down from this height. Ain't there a way we can interfere? What can we do now? Get our web of happiness. Web of happiness. Oh, I should save. Yeah. That'd be a smart idea. Let's think of a way we can save Geen. I don't want to sacrifice anyone else. But how? Well, Sarah, what should we do? Earlier, Ranger called this the final attraction. So far the attractions have all been made beatable. There must be something, a way to save Geen. Sarah, let's think about it. We absolutely can't give up. You can say that, but all we can do is watch. The guys on the ground at least might be able to do something, but from this place, we can't even get near Geen. Rekko. Over and over, I've been shown hope only to be betrayed. This must be the same. To think even Rekko is losing heart. We have to think, right, Sarah? Yes. When I'm with you, Sarah, I feel I can overcome any difficulty. If we all think together, we should hit upon something. Please, you guys, have some kind of revelation, anything. Time limit's pretty short. Best of luck with that. Okay, so I can either see if there's a trick in the room or view everyone's relative position. So I have string. That's the only thing I know I have, so let's look at their positions and see what we can do. So, Kyutaro and Geen are stuck to the target. Keiji, Kana, So, and Alice are a bit further off. Of course, they're locked in a cage. We're able to observe that, but it doesn't seem like we found a lead. So we can see if there's a trick. Some trick. Got it. The first thing you notice, those two LCD screens, huh? The right LCD says left 35.5. No doubt that's the timer for the poison. I bet when it goes down to left to 0, Geen's gonna... Okay, Rekko's calm down. Wait a second, Rekko. Yeah, what? Isn't the timer for the venomous stinger on the left LCD? But the right LCD says left 35.5. Ain't this one the timer? It's not moving. That's true. The left 35.5 displayed on the right LCD isn't changing at all. What? You're right. That ain't going down. But if it's not a timer, what's the right LCD supposed to be showing? I don't know, but I can think of one thing. It might be the key to solving the trick behind this attraction. Really? You really want to claim there's a way to save Geen, huh? Then like heck I'm gonna run. Let's figure this stuff out. Wait, now, what did you just say? That 35.5 kilograms is about the weight of a grade schooler? I wonder if... Hey, Geen, you weigh yourself at school, right? Meow? Tell us your weight in kilograms. How much is it? 35.5, Woof. That's exactly it. The number on the other LCD. Is that just a coincidence? It's too exact to be a coincidence. But what in the world does it mean? We're thinking it's left 35.5 kilograms, right? So then either increasing or decreasing the value should give us an answer. Increasing or decreasing 35.5 kilograms. What, where, who? Let's think about this again. Just say whatever you can think of. I mean, it's probably like the amount of venom it takes to kill him, probably. Got any epiphanies on the whole rescue thing yet? Sorry to bother you while you're hunkered down talking, but the venomous stinger's gonna fire real soon. No way, Meow. Stop it, Woof. Aha, I keep my promises. Sarah, you still ain't got a plan? Give us a little more time. No good. We have less time than I thought. So they separated out the high placers. Now, repeat that for me. I think this room is meant to punish us. But what are you talking about? And so what if it's punishing us? That's got nothing to do with rescuing Geen, right? I mean, if that were true, there'd be no reason to separate us from KG and the others. I'm sure this room is connected to the mechanism to rescue Geen. Maybe our punishment is related to the left 35.5 kilograms display. It's irrelevant. Nothing we do's got any meaning. Take a look. No matter how much we leap around, that display ain't changing. With that, Rekko jumped up high again. Thump. Huh? The heck? I just heard a sound. Say what? I think it came from the floor. I'll try touching around. There's a faint rattling noise coming from this tile. I wonder if there's a small indentation in the gap between tiles that I can get my fingers into. The tile here, it's removable. Eh? Alright, tear it off. Ready, and below the tile.
Alright.
At the bottom of a deep, deep hole was a bed of large spikes. Yikes, what the heck is this, a trap? Sarah, there's writing on the back of that tile. On the back of the floor tile is written to rescue. To rescue? Just then, a piece of tile fell to the bottom. Ah, the number on the right LCD. Left 35.3. It went down a little. I wonder what that means. This is the weight of the fragment. Huh? I see. Rekko's idea wasn't necessarily wrong. Ranger, answer me. At the bottom of this hole, there may be a bed of spikes. But could it also be a scale? A scale. The 35.5 kilograms on the LCD matched Geen's weight. A piece of the floor tile fell down onto the spikes and it decreased to 35.3 kilograms. Most likely the difference can be accounted for as the weight of that fragment. In short, if something 35.5 kilograms or greater is dropped on there, the venom mechanism will stop. Am I wrong? Correct! Way to figure out that much with clues like these. You're one amazing jerk. Then, can we really rescue him? We can save Geen, right? Of course you can. That is, if you can. Now, no time to dawdle. 35.5 kilograms. Want to talk about what to use as a weight? 35.5 kilograms. The walls the LCDs are on. If we bust those up and drop them, barehanded, then what do? Something heavy enough to use. There's nothing on this platform, is there? That dang ranger never intended on letting us save him in the first place. Is there no hope at all? Oh no! Oh man, what are you guys even doing? Time's way up, dummies. Say what? The dart will be fired shortly. Hold on. 5. No, Woof, spare me, meow. Ah, no way, Geen. 4. Hey, you're kidding me, hold on. Q-Taro, push the switch. Don't be stupid. If I do that, I'll... 3. Help me, Big Sis Sarah, Mr. Policeman. 2. Q-Taro, help me. 1. 0. Stop! It hurts. I don't want to die. Sniff. Whoa, he got pricked. Couldn't save him, Q-Taro. Hey, it's fine. I'd say it's natural to pick your own hide over a cheeky brat. Shut up. Shut your dang mouth. You cure Geen right now. Help. Don't give up yet. There's still a chance left. What do you mean? There's 5 poison stingers in all, and it's set to fire 1 every so often. But 1 stinger's worth of venom isn't that strong, so there's still a chance he can be saved. Of course, it was made so the maximum amount would be able to kill a grown man if need be. So whether a kiddo like this can survive 2, that's a mystery yet to be answered. Dang it, Ranger, you were gonna make me cry! Dang it, you son of a... Go to heck. Let's continue our discussion. We don't have time to take out our anger. Sarah, you've noticed, haven't you, the only way? You mean, I understand now why the people who placed high aren't here. Clearly, this is an unwanted duty. And there'll be a dispute in this place. I have an answer. One of us has to fall, don't we? No. Is there no other option? What? What'd you just say? There's only one way to get a weight of 35.3 kilograms, a human body. If someone falls, that will weigh down the switch and rescue Geen. And be skewered? You're saying if we want to save those two, one of us has to be sacrificed. Ah, you just noticed? Yes, the impression room allows you to leave an impression. With someone's sacrifice, you can stop the device. You gosh dang. But see, y'all are some lucky jerks too, right, Safalin? If Kutaro had placed last, he would be over 100 kilograms, so I imagine all three of you would have to descend in order to save him. Did she just... Come on, pay more attention to the time you got left. It's really getting down there, okay? Soon enough, this discussion will be over, and you might want to settle quickly on who to sacrifice. Make a sacrifice for Geen? Huh? What's wrong? Haven't you been racking your brains to do just that? This is awful. I can't decide such a thing. What are you blabbing about? If it were Mishima instead of Geen, you'd push your allies in a heartbeat right now. Don't be ridiculous. I would never. Yeah, you would. If you don't like pushing, you'll just have to sacrifice yourself. Any kind girls who wish to save Geen, please skewer yourselves by all means. You're meddling too much in this human discussion, doll. Do you three remember? Ranger said it when we first met. If you do well in the subgame, then no one will have to die. That's right. Strange, huh? If somebody has to die to win, that violates the rules. Then there must be a way to not be skewered. You serious? It's 35 kilograms. What can the three of us do? Don't tell me cut off parts of our bodies. I can't do something that gross. We can't do that barehanded anyway. The floor tile. If we ride on the tile we removed, maybe we can avoid the spikes piercing us. Web of happiness. The rope. That's had me mystified. What if this web of happiness is a wire rope prepared just for this occasion? The thing from back then? You think it's gonna be... Please think back, Rekko. On top of the plate, there was also a note. This is the web of happiness. In the final attraction, it may just save your lives. It definitely said that. Say what? I completely forgot about it myself after I collected enough clear chips. But this is the only place left to use it. Yes, a wire rope of this thickness should let someone hang from it and descend. Earlier, Safalin misspoke. If Kutaro had placed last, he would be over 100 kilograms, so I imagine all three of you would have to descend in order to save him. She said descend. She never once said fall. Was this Safalin's mistake, or else did she want us to? No, she's not nice. I don't think she said it on purpose. She's evil. What's up, Sarah? Nothing. If we fall from such a height, we'll definitely hit the spikes and die. But if we descend with the rope, we can stand between the spikes. Alright. So we can save Geen. Thank goodness. Where did you get such a thing? The Room of Lies. Room of Lies? Wait a second. Is this okay? You don't mean... Reiko pulled firmly on the web of happiness. What? You're kidding. The web of happiness snapped easily. No! So close. If you just believed a little more, I could have seen you skewered. How far do these traps go? Well, what kind of happiness? It just showed us hope and it ripped it away. This dang thing, it's a web of misfortune. So this was the lie in the room of lies. Or is it? That's what I'm telling you. You ought to sacrifice someone. Okay, so I have choices. I can sacrifice myself, sacrifice now, or sacrifice Recco, or give up. So I should have saved. But I'm going to sacrifice myself because I don't want to watch Geen die. And I kind of want to know what happens. Ha ha ha. Isn't it simple? If I really want to save Geen, to save who I want to save, I should sacrifice myself. Done. There's no more need to worry or suffer. That's my answer. That ain't like you, Sarah. We can't give up yet. Sarah, there's still time. It's impossible. Give up, Sarah. I'm glad that there's like good Joe, bad Joe. I got like little shoulder angels here, you know, like a little shoulder hallucination devil. Huh? Even you realize, right? There's no way left to save him. But I can't desert Geen. You think I don't feel the same way? But let's quit sugarcoating it. We can't save Geen. We just have to give up on him. No, that's wrong. Something's off. Eh? Recco would never say something like that. It's not how I really feel either, all right? But look now, could you really sacrifice yourself for this? I can't do it, so I'm just saying what I mean. No, that's bizarre. It's like you're not Recco. Please stop it. This isn't the time for a petty quarrel. Recco, you've changed. You were so full of affection. Don't act like you know me after how little we've been together. I'm me, and I'm just accepting the facts. No, you have changed. Now that I think about it, ever since, both of you get a grip. Sarah, please listen. I'm perfectly calm. There's something I kept quiet about. Huh? I know the one who broke Professor Mishima's monitor was Recco. What? I saw it. I saw when Recco destroyed Professor Mishima's monitor. But I believed in Recco. That's why I didn't tell anyone. What are you talking about? I've got no memory of that at all. Cool it now. There's something wrong with you. Wait, please. This isn't the time to talk about this. Kana is right. This is no more than a feud. And yet, now seems abnormally serious about this. Should I entertain this subject? Yes. Because, like, I have a spare glove. Is that still in my inventory? Ooh. So, Recco broke Professor Mishima's monitor, and there was blood dripping from her hand. That's how she cut her hand and got a bloody glove. Her fist, it looked like there was fragments stuck in it. I froze up with fear, and Recco passed by without noticing me. When I entered the monitor room afterward, Professor Mishima was... Recco must have punched it with all her might and destroyed it. But Recco just went on keeping it a secret. Thinking about it, it was about then that she started acting strange. Just what is she hiding? Keiji, you did an investigation into the monitor, didn't you? Whew. If you think that's what's important, Sarah, I guess I'll talk. Recco broke the monitor. Your friendly policeman saw it too. What? It's nearly time for the second injection! My head hurts. My tummy's grumbling. Oh, Geen. Geen. Dang it, Ranger. Ugh, we just have to focus. I'll testify. It's true. Recco's the one who broke Professor Mishima's monitor. What? Recco, you should say it yourself already. Any further derailment's a waste of time. Well, what are you spouting? There's no reason to hide it, isn't that right? What do you mean? While Now was witnessing the incident, hidden in the lobby, I witnessed it too, hidden at the prize exchange. I had a good spot to see everything, the whole conversation between Recco and Mishima. I get it. You got any other info? Just a bit. However, I imagine it won't be enough to satisfy you. Well, dang. Oh well. In addition, I must make a shameless request. What's up? Tell me. Once we are done talking, I want you to destroy me. What? Don't be ridiculous. I shall not hide any information from you. I don't mean that. It's gonna make Now cry. She'll never be able to see you again. That is the idea. Huh? Now resolved herself. She said she would never come back here. She must walk on her own now. I don't want her resolve to be shaken. If I'm gone, the temptation will disappear. I don't get it. Why would you... Don't you want to see her too? I do, and I don't want to die either. Die? The people who created me must be quite brilliant. Even an emotion like fear is programmed into me. I feel it, the fear of death. If this monitor is destroyed, I will disappear. I am very afraid of that. Then, for Now's resolve to come to nothing is even more terrifying to me than death. Please, Miss Recco. I can point a weapon at Now's dear teacher. Regardless, Recco granted Mishima's wish. She swung her fist with an unbearable look on her face, but she couldn't confess it to Now. That's... Why didn't you tell me, Recco? Because of that, I suspected you. Now, Keiji, what in the heck are you guys talking about? What? I seriously don't know anything about that. Who are you mistaking me for? Recco? I mean, do you see any scars like that on me? You think it's under my gloves or something? Here, I'll show you. Recco removed both her gloves. Her hands were clean with not a scratch on them. You're not Recco. There is no wound. But you were bleeding so much, they couldn't be clean after just a few days. Were you guys seriously seeing a fake or something? You're the fake! A fake? There must be one, right? What do you mean? It's not complicated. Heavy wounds don't just suddenly heal up, do they? The Recco who destroyed Mishima's monitor was a fake. What's he saying? This is turning bizarre. Is there even a point in discussing this right now? The situation's a dead end anyhow. Aren't you feeling fidgety, Sarah? Can you carry on a discussion while this illogical mystery remains? I understood. This is important. Let's discuss the possibility of a fake. Oh my goodness, now there's a fake. At any rate, I didn't break the monitor. I don't know what this is about. Could the Recco who broke the monitor have been someone else in disguise? With her tone and behavior, it could only be Recco. Her voice was definitely Recco's too. Whoever has a wound on the hand, there's your fake. But was there any reason for someone to pretend to be Recco and visit Professor Mishima? There is someone who could get Recco's clothes. Eh? We can't get into Recco's room, so of course we couldn't steal her spare clothes. But it's not us who brought those spares. The kidnappers prepared them, didn't they? Ah, that's right. Ranger and Cephalin could have access to anyone's clothes. And the one with a similar frame who could hide the wound with a glove is you, Ranger, the dress-up doll. It can't be. Ranger was Recco's fake? I get it. Him being the dress-up doll wouldn't be so strange for him to have the ability to do perfect impersonations. Heh. Ha 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 ha. So stupid. I love pointless chatter. I'll tell you this. That Recco was the real deal. What? I would never wear the clothes of a living human. It just feels too good to wear the clothes of a poor human who died miserably. Would you even understand? Grrr. Then why don't you show us what's under that glove? Sure thing. With that, Ranger removed the glove and showed us a completely uninjured hand. Satisfied now? No way. Then sure enough, there wasn't a fake. We've just wasted our time in vain. Not necessarily. Eh? Mr. Policeman started to figure out these floor masters. Eh? I could tell from Miley too. What you've got in common is you can't lie about the important stuff. That's why you're touching on the topic, but cleverly talking around it. But I noticed. Noticed what? Ranger just now. You said that Recco was the real deal. Why didn't you say there's no fake? Only if you forgot to say that, I'm giving you another chance. If you can't say it, that's the same as confessing. There is a fake Recco. What the... And it's relevant to this final attraction, too. Huh? Where's your proof? It's just my detective intuition. Pretty persuasive. I can feel it. The wound on Recco's hand is the only clue that AI Mishima left us. Feels like his intentions are shining some light on us all. Keiji, how could Recco's fate be related to this attraction? Listen, Sarah. If the Recco who injured her hand was real, then who's the fake? Eh? That would be the Recco with no injury. You don't mean the Recco standing right here. The Recco in front of us is the fake. What? Don't be stupid. Yet Ranger said that Recco who punched the monitor was real. So you having no wound on your hand means you're the fake. What? How does that figure? I can't imagine it either. The person in front of me is clearly Recco. Even so, the matter of the injury can't be passed off as just my imagination. If you think logically, this person has to be a fake. Can you prove you're the real Recco? Hold the heck up. You seriously are suspecting me? I'm Recco. No matter how you look at it, I'm real, ain't I? Please, Sarah, don't confuse people with your weird ideas. We're friends, right? I thought I made a friend I could trust for the first time. Then give me proof. For goodness' sake! What? Please, quit this foolishness. Don't you bully Recco anymore. If you want evidence, I'll give it as her brother. That is the real Recco. What's your proof? The eyes of her brother by blood. I can't possibly be mistaken. Keiji, you've been tricked by Ranger. What? That Recco was real. This Recco is also real. That's what Ranger meant. This is a trap, I tell you. One meant to ensnare Recco. And yet you're thinking of sacrificing Recco to save Gin, aren't you? Alice? Listen to me, Sarah Chidoan. I'm not panicking. I'm making a composed judgment. A disguise couldn't possibly fool my eyes. Her behavior, her slightest gestures, her personality, in every way, that is the real Recco. They spend 3 years updating their personalities. That's a long time to spend on their personalities. I've been with her for 20 years. Even through makeup, I can see her true identity. Please, believe me, Sarah. Alice is staring me in the eye. He's not lying. Don't listen to him, Sarah. The point of this attraction must be to identify the fake and save Gin. Otherwise, someone will absolutely have to be sacrificed. That's true. So, we just have to drop that fake. What? Oh dear. There's no time to hesitate. We can't save Gin unless we drop the fake there. Now, are you trying to frame me? That there is the real Recco. If she were a fake wearing a disguise, I, her brother, would know. If this Recco is a fake, when are you saying she was switched with the real Recco? Someone could only have taken Recco's place when she was alone. Was there any such time? And there's another big problem. What's the real identity of the fake? The second dart will be fired shortly. Please stop it already. 5. No more. 4. Ranger, I'll take his place. You can't. Worst case, both of you. Not like you're given that freedom. Only Kyutaro has the privilege, remember? 3. Kyutaro, please. 2. 1. I'm pressing. Stop, Kyutaro. Pressing the switch. 0. cough. Ugh. Ah. Huh? Hit the kiddo dead on after all. You didn't press the switch, Cutero. Ha 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 ha. My arm won't move. Just stop it. Please. Ranger, when is this attraction going to end? When someone's sacrificed. Cutero, one of the 3 idiot girls, or else when all the stingers fire, it'll end. Sarah, there's an antidote in the medical office. An antidote? This Rikuto giant scorpion Ranger mentioned. From the looks of it, its venom has a pretty delayed effect. I definitely saw an antidote with that same scorpion venom in the medical office. If we can just end the attraction quick. Aha, then you might have time to cure him? What an idea to get in your head. It's all riding on you, Sarah. I refuse to give up. This web of happiness that broke apart earlier. I got this when I went with Rekko into the room of lies. That's right, I remember. As soon as I took the web of happiness, the lights went out. I heard Rekko scream, and when I left the room, I was only holding Rekko's glove. For just a short time, Rekko was by herself in the room of lies. And the Rekko that left the room was still wearing gloves on both hands. That's right. At the time she left the room of lies, Rekko had already been replaced. So Sarah, the lie in the room of lies wasn't just the web of happiness. The kidnappers devised it as a trap that would send out a fake to confuse us. I get it. Then there was more to that room than just putting out a dummy item. Say, Rekko, shouldn't you give up soon? Or you don't seem to deny Miss Sarah, do you? No, Rekko, disprove her, please. You're wrong. I'm not a fake. Ain't there still a huge problem? If you're saying I'm a fake, then who the heck am I really? There's the 9 of us here, and even Ranger and Cephalin. If someone else took someone's place, there'd have to be fewer people, right? True. Ranger, please tell us, is there any person on this floor we haven't met yet? Got no obligation to tell y'all that there is not. No human you haven't met will be making an appearance here. It can't be. Get it now? If nobody can take my place, then there's no way there's a fake. This can't be right. We were just a step away. But I don't know who this fake really is. Sarah Cheedoman, please cease your doubting. Alice, it's not as if I believe her own brother could mistake her either. But, no wait, sure enough. Am I uncertain that maybe I've made a huge misunderstanding? KG's bewildered too. If their identity is a person Kana and everyone else has already met, then you don't mean it's one of the victims. Ridiculous. But if we worry over this anymore, we need to drop the fake. Now, if I'm a fake, Sarah could be a fake too, you know. Yeah? Didn't she say it earlier? Me and Sarah went to the room of lies together. Only I was replaced with a fake. How could you say that for sure now? I mean, now, don't give in to her arguments. Sarah, you've chosen Geen over me? No, you're not real. I can't believe this. I trusted you. I feel like Rekko would choose Geen over you, so you're clearly a fake. Don't be fooled now. Sarah's trying to trick you so the 2 of you can push me down. You aren't Rekko. You're a fake. Don't be absurd. That's the real Rekko. Now please, it's riding on you. Rekko, let's talk one-on-one. Sarah, I challenge you. If I'm mistaken, cut me down with the blade of logic. Let's do it, Sarah. I'll open up your clouded eyes. It's an unthinkable, absurd idea, but something's lodged itself inside my head. I am an AI program of Kazumi Mishima. The AIs are basically super detailed reproductions based on y'all, the participants. In fact, they're AIs with hearts, possessing superb emotional capabilities. One of the purposes of these dolls were made for is mental relief. Allow me to show you the wonderful function that will make you feel even closer to this doll. If you could combine an artificial intelligence with a doll, you could create a completely perfect fake. Huh? Sarah, settle down. Do you know what you're saying? I was always wondering, why did something like an AI of Professor Mishima even exist? Why were there dolls made to recreate us in such perfect detail? Maybe this facility, the kidnappers' organization, is making doll copies of humans. What? You've lost your marbles, Sarah. A doll that looks just like Rekko, and an AI that recreates Rekko's personality. The result of combining these two things is an imposter Rekko. Are you being serious, Sarah Chidoan? I am. That's how she could fool even her own brother. She's not someone else impersonating her, she's a duplicate. Your claims are an utter mess. Guys, Sarah's lost her cool. We should drop this whole thing. Everyone, eyes full of doubt, despairing looks. Such was the reaction to my shaky conclusion. Me, the one who was entrusted our hopes. No dice, huh? I wasn't able to persuade everyone. Geen, I couldn't save you. No! Now that's interesting. Eh? It's a bold idea, kind of absurd conclusion, only you could come to, Sarah. I'll take your word for it. I'm on board with this. Keiji, Mr. Policeman's ever your ally, Sarah. Sheesh, nothing for it. I can't think of any other way to break the deadlock. Listen, Geen's at his limit. This is the end. We have to decide. Sarah, give us some proof that Rekko's a doll with an artificial intelligence. I'll sum it up simply. The Rekko who broke Mishima's monitor was real. And in the room of lies, the real and the fake Rekko got swapped. So this Rekko here is a fake. And you can infer she's actually a doll copy. But she won't recognize it. It's true, Professor Mishima's AI was perfect. I could imagine it was the real professor there. Perfectly replicating a human is impossible. There absolutely must be a difference somewhere. I'll prove that I'm human, alright? What do you want? I'll do anything. Why didn't the AI of Mishima have a memory of us, I wonder? Naturally, the personalities of the AIs are based on the real people's, right? Real humans change in personality and gain memories. The AIs should need updating too. Oh no. Oh no. I failed. Aw, too bad. Guess the sub-game will be closing out on this. What a shame, Geen. Seems like everybody just left you to die, huh? Please stop. Let me take his place. Big sis Sarah. Geen. 5. Help Kyutaro. 4. Somebody. 3. I can't do anything, only watch. 2. Mom. 1. Your parents. The switch has been pushed. Changing target to first place participant. Gah! Sorry, Geen. If I'd pressed it from the first, you wouldn't have been so scared. Geen, Kyutaro! Hang on, you two. I'll get the antidote right away. The impression room we were riding on slowly returned to the surface. No, this can't. Stay with us, both of you, please. Geen, you can't die. You got parents, right? Geen. Sarah, huh? Let's go look for Rekko. I can't leave these two. The policeman, he'll surely bring the antidote. We should do what we have to do. But Geen looks so weak, even Kyutaro. We're going, Sarah. And then I was dragged out of the room. Sorry. No. Ah, that's... Aren't you late? Welcome to the Room of Lies. The stage is all set. Rekko! Whoa, who's this chick? Doesn't she look exactly like me? She really... was here, then am I seriously a duplicate? Huh? Confessing it that easily? So boring. See, I was thinking of having a quiz. What? You guys ever heard of doppelgangers? Someone witnessing you somewhere you never went, or else you meeting another you? In some countries, that phenomenon is considered an omen of death. As soon as he finished talking, a sound began ringing out. What the heck? Why did my collar start making that noise? Mine too. It's begun. Ranger, what's the meaning of this? It's 'cause they're doppelgangers. We don't need two Reko Yabusames. Only one needs to survive. No! You're kidding, right? This ain't fair. Gah! I'm gonna tear this thing off. I wonder what type of death that collar will give. Can't wait to see. Stop it already, Ranger. You three idiot girls are just so friendly. Well then, I'll let you choose who to save. Huh? Save whoever you like more. And if you don't pick either, both will die. This is awful. We abandoned Geen to protect the life of the fake Reko, and yet, putting people's lives on scales again? I've had enough of it. I think you've got something wrong there. Eh? Don't be so self-centered, Sarah Chidoan. The one I'm saying I'll let choose is now Ikokoru. I'm going to have you pick. Me? Don't be stupid. It's just choosing the real one, right? Sai, you're just full of complaints, huh? As a special service, how about you use this? Ranger dropped something on the floor. That's a knife Kai used to commit suicide. A knife? It's mine. The right Reko grabbed the knife. Now, pick me if you don't want to suffer. What? I'm serious. This ain't just a threat. If I'm gonna die, then not only now, Sarah, I'm taking you with me too. Oh my gosh. You can't do such a thing. Because you're a copy of Reko. Even in the short time I understood, you can't possibly hurt a friend. So I'm sorry. Reko is my friend too. I need to save her. Stop. I want to save the left. Wah! Huh? No! Reko! Reko! Ha 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 ha. I killed her. I killed her. I won. I survived. Why? Why isn't the collar stopping? Huh? Well, that's strange. Maybe because Now didn't choose. Ha 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 ha. You never intended on letting the fake survive from the start, did you? Ha 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 ha. Oh no. Oh no. It was the exploding type. Well, simple is best. What is this? Why is Reko in this state? Wake her up now, Sarah, won't you explain? Reko is... What are you trying to say? I couldn't even come to see her die. Some sibling you are, huh? This can't be. It's inconceivable Reko would die. You see how much she's bleeding? Come on, you know it. This is the fake Reko's blood, right? I won't be fooled. Nope, the fake doesn't bleed. Look, collapsed over there. The headless Reko is the fake. No, I won't believe it. Reko is so much stronger, luckier, and more hateful than me. She's a person whose life has value. My one and only sister. She's garbage now. It's just a corpse. Give her back. Give Reko back! So scary, Alice. I'll kill you. You're dead. If you kill a floor master, all y'all are gonna die, you know. Oh well, seems I'll just have to kill you too. Huh? A gun? Why? You've stepped out of line, Rio Ranger. I have no more use for you. Dad, why? What is going on? Fix me already, Dad. Unfortunately, Rio Ranger, this is for well. What are you saying? I don't wanna. Do you hate me or something? Wasn't I your greatest masterpiece, Dad? That is in the past. Why do you think you were the most human of the dolls I created? Because you put your affection into me most. Wrong, it was jealousy. I implanted in your emotion program an excessive sense of inferiority towards and hatred of humans. Humans have it nice. I envy humans. Why am I a doll? What's so great about humans? And so on. With that complex you could never overcome, you burned with deep jealousy and truly qualified as human. This convinced me that it is negative emotions that make us human. That's yet for the burning flames of jealousy to turn one into a monster, that is just as human. You are an impediment to the plan, a failure. He just kicks his head off? Well then, I apologize you had to have everyone witness unsightliness, everyone. I invite you now again to the main game. This time, card data for the Keymaster Sacrifice save and commoners has been distributed to the tablets you possess. This has been done at random, and I imagine some of you may be dissatisfied with your role. In this case, you may use a trading function to forcibly swap cards with another. However, you must use the Me tokens you've earned in order to utilize this function. I trust the tokens you've earned up to this point will be essential in deciding the battle. What in the world? Who are you people? I'm the reception doll. Now let us do away with the tedious set dressing. I am Gashu Sato, a researcher into negative emotions. Now let the main game begin. Alright guys, it's super late, so I'm going to go ahead and end this part here. We finished Chapter 2, Part 1. Holy crap, this game stresses me out. So, at least Gain's still alive. That's all I gotta say.